universal basic income. What do you think of that idea?
I think he's right. I think we have a tsunami coming at us in the form of automation. I think a lot of people just haven't really stopped to think about it. I read his book, The War on Normal People. I don't know if you've read it yet, but boy, he lays it out. You know, there are countries, I mean, there are states, for instance, where, and I think about 9 states, where the primary industry is trucking. Well, trucks are going to be driverless. So if somebody's had a career as a truck driver for decades, where are they supposed to go? What are they going to do? And when people say, oh, we're going to have job retraining statistically has not been the great boon that we thought it was going to be, because it's one thing to retrain people. What are they supposed to do with that retraining if they don't have jobs? So when you look at how many of our industries are quickly becoming automated and how this is going to be accelerated and how this is going to grow exponentially over the next few years, I think the only way to avoid economic catastrophe is through a universal basic income. And I'll tell you something else that I find so interesting that I didn't know until I read about it recently. Milton Friedman, Crystal, who was the main articulator of trickle-down economics, he was the main one saying, let the market rule, get the government out, let government forces prevail. Do you know he himself, Crystal, argued and said, well, of course, to do this, though, we're going to have a universal basic income to make it safe.
Yeah, Friedman supported it. Nixon actually explored the idea, so it has a lot of support on both the left and the right that you wouldn't necessarily expect.